you've heard me say it before. A lot of times the answer to people's question is, it depends. It depends because a lot of this is context specific. What works for one person would not work for another. Are there common things on these group of people that work well? Absolutely. And that's the sort of stuff that I sort of get you set up with when we first start. But of course, we're assessing as we go, and we make adjustments, and we work towards getting your specific plan in the end of things, because it is context specific. And as I said recently, you're going to get to a point where it's almost like it's on autopilot, and it's going to continue to work for you, almost like you don't have to think. But that in itself is also context specific as well, because things could change in your life, and then you have to adjust and really reassess, change, do your plan again till you get to that sort of new normal autopilot for yourself. And that's why these one-word answers that some fitness people say cannot work. It might work in one scenario that you can be keto. Let's say if you're the only person, you're the only one eating, but it can't be if you're trying to raise a flaming. It's just putting extra work on yourself, and that extra work at some point you're going to run out of energy to do that. And maybe fasting is something that's you're well able to do during the week, but get together with your family on the weekend. How are you going to do that? Context specific. So you need to find tools. You need to really learn skills, accumulate tools for you to be able to adapt to different scenarios and apply those tools to succeed. But more than anything, I want you to keep in mind that it's context specific. So the plan that you're working on, we're going to keep tweaking, and you're going to move towards your specific plan in your current context. And like I said, it won't work in all contexts, but my goal is to have the ability to work in the most amount of your specific scenarios, your contexts in plural. So what might work now might not work later. What work for you might not work for your friend, and vice versa. It is important to adjust and move your approach to fit you, and not what some fitness guru, some TV doctor, some new age person suggested on their podcast. So find specifically to you, your context, your specific plan.